Securities and Intelligence Services. That's a counter which has posted good set of numbers for the September quarter. We are joined by Rituraj Sinha, the Managing Director of the company, to help us decode the earnings. Hi, Mr. Sinha. Good afternoon to you, and thanks very much for joining us today on Bloomberg Quint. Well, I can compare your first half earnings since it's a recent listing that we've seen in the month of August. The EPS growth has been almost 160%. The top line has grown almost 34%. Could you tell us what led to such growth in the first half of this financial year? And also, if you could throw some light on the other gain item which has been reflected in your financial statement.
Well, let me just begin by thanking you for having us on the call. First up, I would like to just reconfirm the numbers. SIS revenues for H1 stand at 2,700 crores, which is a 34% increase year on year. Our EBITDA has reported a 52% year on year growth, and the PAT has reported a 170% year on year growth. This comes with significant margin correction overall of almost 50 basis points. So I believe it's been a good first half result for us, but this is pretty much in sync with our past performance and also a strong indicator for the second half of the year, because we operate service businesses where the revenue is recurring in nature. So that allows us a high degree of predictability on our numbers.
Okay, if you could tell us, details in terms of what kind of business expansion, new clients addition, etc. you have seen in the quarter gone by?
Well, out of the 34% growth that we have had reported YOY basis, 21% is attributable to organic growth, which is simply, addition of new customers.
Mr. Sinha, you've been receiving some tax benefit under Section 80JJAA. Correct me if I'm wrong. Could you tell us what's the status of that, and are those benefits reflected in the first half of this financial year?
Section 80JJAA is a tax break offered by the government for businesses which are creating significant new jobs under the 25,000 rupee per month salary level. SIS has 162,000 permanent employees. And obviously, on a YOY basis, we added 14.4% employee headcount. So we tend to significantly benefit from Section 80JJAA. And the impact of this benefit is factored in our H1 numbers.
So are these benefits perpetual, or it's only for some initial years? I just want to understand whether they will recur in coming quarter and coming years as well. I think we have lost this connection. We'll try and reconnect maybe with SIS management. A security company which has a very unique business model is also present in Australia, and that's why there was a lot of interest when the issue actually came.
It's quite a low margin business, but we've seen good improvement in their margins. If you compare the first half, I guess it's somewhere about 5.2, 5.3 compared to the corresponding first half of that. But good set of numbers coming up for SIS.